Alright boys, I was not gonna make a video this soon, but we got some news. Let's not call it anything else, anything that it's not. And this guy's saying Apollo is implementing CrossFaction BGs, confirmed, just have to wait for it. So I replied to this saying confirmed, where? I can see no announcement about CrossFaction from any Apollo team member. So this guy apparently has a screenshot. Another person says it's coming. So I say how professional that is to confirm such big things just in somebody's DMs. Here I say there have been 10 announcements apologizing for Valor points and none apologizing for the BGQs. That just proves my point about Apollo focusing on the PV player base, but while they're ignoring the PvP players. It wasn't actually 10 announcements, I think it was like 5 or more. And then this guy, Creeping Death, posted a screenshot, him talking with Lidansa. I don't know if that was DMs or the PvP channel. Please consider CrossFaction BGs or something similar. And Lidansa says, we have already considered that and started working on it. So this confirmation apparently is hidden somewhere, either in this guy's DMs or in the PvP channel. And then we get a reply from the head game master saying it's there, you just need to look for it and not blame us that we don't make any announcement about it when we made such an announcement many months ago. That's why you have no problem talking about it in DMs or publicly on Discord. It's a known information. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a known information. Nobody should be asking about it and nobody should be surprised because we all know that it's coming. Let's look at this little piece of text that should be announcing that. Additionally, we consider the possibility of CrossFaction BGs. We are currently in the phase of examining whether we are able to implement this function in a short time without affecting the development of Mist of Pandaria. So this is obviously not a confirmation. They literally say they consider the possibility. Not confirm, but consider. I know about this announcement. It's been made could have been like three months ago? I'm not really sure, somewhere around that. Imagine new players on Apollo 3, which I'm sure there is quite a few new players out here that haven't read that announcement back then. And even if that announcement was confirming that the CrossFaction is coming, it would not serve the new players because they don't know. They're only reading the new announcements. They're not going to read the 100 previous announcements about PvE and about Valor points just to get to know about CrossFaction and the fact that they were considering. You know, considering something means that you don't know. You might be like 50-50 yes or no. Confirming is one thing, starting to work on it is another step, and then announcing that it's gonna happen in private servers team's words soon. We know what soon means nothing, is another step. Can we be expecting CrossFaction Battlegrounds anytime soon? Probably not, because if the Apollo team was sure they're coming, and they're really coming soon, they would have probably announced that and wouldn't let people become this frustrated and wouldn't let people literally consider and confirm that they're leaving the server because of this. So I guess at this point we could say it is confirmed, although not publicly in the announcements, but looks like they've transitioned from the phase where they were considering it and examining how long it would take. They transferred into they've started working on it. That's my assumption of what they've been saying in the DMs and old announcements and stuff like that. So don't take my word for it, but let's hope this is a little bit of hope for all of us that better times are coming. As for me, today's Wednesday night. It's just a few minutes after the 3v3 event happened, and I did the event on the Alliance. I did 30 arenas, we did pretty well with no gear, and then I wanted to play on Horde with my Death Knight. I logged in. I've been looking for a partner for like an hour, and I managed to find one partner for 3v3. Obviously you need 2 more people to play with, and I only found 1, so we're not able to queue up. So in an hour of looking for people, I was not able to find the 2 people to play with in 3v3. While on Alliance there were always quite a few people looking for partners for 3v3, on Horde in that 1 hour there was 1 or 2 people looking. So I'm seriously considering changing the faction, since it's for free too. I'm seriously considering changing the faction with my Death Knight also and go in Alliance. Because if you cannot find a partner to play with in the arena, then what's the point? There is no solo queue, there is no 1v1. The only real PvP you can play is 2v2 and 3v3 rated arenas. And for both of these you need at least 1 partner, if not 2, to be able to log in. And you know that it's a struggle trying to find a partner that fits you, not just the fact that you both have to have a gear, you have to have the right composition, you both have to be able to communicate together and be friendly. You don't want to find a partner that is toxic and you don't enjoy playing with them. And these all things just add up, and it's not really easy to find the right partner. And really the only positive there is about being Horde is that you don't have to wait 15-20 minutes in BG queues. Because literally right now, if you're playing Alliance and if you're queuing up for a BG, you literally have to have something else to do while you're waiting. For me, it was I was cooking my food when I was waiting for the queues. For somebody else it may be doing professions while they're queuing up for BGs. But you have to have something to do, because otherwise you'd be just standing there for 15-20 minutes on average and not doing anything. Like literally most of the time you would be out of the BG doing nothing. So yeah, that's the only positive to being a Horde that you have. That you queue up for the BG and you're in like 3 to 5 minutes. So that's the short announcement. Not really short, but it takes me a long time to talk about it if I'm passionate about something. And you know I'm very passionate about PvP, and I'm very passionate about Twinstar. And I want them to succeed, honestly, I do. I do love playing on the server, but if there are no players to play with and to play against, there's no reason to play there, and I would have to move on. So I just want them to really do well for themselves, and so that we can all have fun playing here. And if that's not the case, and if they don't take the feedback from me and from other players, then I guess it will be the time to move on, because there will not be enough players playing to enjoy PvP. I guess you can enjoy PvE if you're into PvE and just fight the mobs, because the mobs will always be there for you. But if there are no other players to play player versus player against, then there's no really reason to be there anymore. So I just hope there's gonna be some real confirmation in a public announcement, just like the 5+ announcements in the last 2 days about Valor points and how much they're apologizing and trying to solve the situation. I just wish there would be as much of a thought given to the PvP issues as well. We're investing hours of our time to playing on the server, not because we don't enjoy it, but because we do like the experience we have on the server and we don't want to leave. And that's why we're giving them this feedback for them to improve, and so that we can stay and we can keep on having good experience on the server rather than the frustration.